So let's just see how we can insert one node at the end of the circular singly linked list. So here we have one circular singly linked list. Now suppose we wanted to insert one new node at the end of the linked list, and the new node has the value of 400. Now to insert that at the end of the list, we have to modify some links. First of all, we have to remove this link. So this node's next pointer should point to this new node, and the new node's next pointer should point back to the head node. And now you can see the new node is part of this circular singly linked list. Now suppose in a case where the list is already empty and we wanted to insert this new node. So in that case, this node should be pointed by the head. Because this is one circular singly linked list, so the next pointer of this node should point to the node itself. So this was the steps to insert a new node at the end of the circular singly linked list. So here you can see we have the linked list with 3 nodes. So now here we're gonna write the code to insert new node at the end of the circular singly linked list. So the function will return one struct node type pointer. We're gonna call the function insert at end. Now the function will take one struct node type pointer head, and also we're gonna pass the data. This data will be stored in the new node. So first of all, we have to create this node with the data. So here we're gonna create the node. So struct node type pointer new node, and here we're gonna create the new node and we're gonna pass the data. So that means we have created the new node with the specified data. So first of all, we have to check if the list is already empty. So if the head is equal null, that means the list is empty. So when the list is empty, the head will point to null. Now to insert this new node in the empty list, the head should point to this newly created node, and the node's next pointer should point to the node itself. We can set that so new node's next pointer will point to the node itself, and then we're gonna return the new node as the new head node. So that is in case of the list is empty. But suppose the list is not empty, so there are already some nodes in the list. So in that case, we need to create one temporary pointer. So struct node temporary pointer, which will initially point to the head. We have to use one temporary pointer which will initially point to the head, and then we have to use one loop, and we have to traverse to the end of the list. Now here we're gonna traverse to the end of the list. So we're gonna use the while loop, and the condition is as long as the temp next is not equal head, we're going to continue this loop, and in each iteration we're going to shift the temporary pointer to the next node. Now when this loop ends, our temporary pointer will point to this last node, and now we have to modify these links. That means we have to remove this link, so the next pointer of this temporary node should point to this new node. So here we're gonna set that so temporary pointers next node should point to this new node, and then the next pointer of this new node should point back to this head node. So new node's next pointer should point to the head node, and then we can just return the head, and that's it. So this is the way we can insert one new node at the end of the list. So currently we have 3 nodes in the linked list. Now to insert a node at the end of the list, we have to call the function insert at end. So first of all, we're gonna pass the head pointer, and then the data 400, it will return the new head pointer. Now we can print the list again, and you can see after the insertion, the node 400 is inserted at the end of the list. So this is the way we can insert a new node at the end of the circular singly linked list. So hope you understand the concept. See you in the next one. Take care.